what's up guys? Today I've just got a quick tip for you on the 14500s if you're using those. The problem is with Sergey's board, if you put them in backwards, you're gonna burn up a part on the board, and the board has to come out and the part has to be replaced for it to work again. And when this happens, I always get blamed. It is never the customer's fault, and I just have to go along, okay, okay, okay. And then when the board comes out, the board doesn't lie. So a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about. It's happened to me several times, but I do mention this a good bit because it is an issue that you're likely to run into, especially if you're not aware of it. But anyway, this modification is just a real simple thing that is to help you not put the batteries in wrong. And I've done this on my gun. All right, let's check it out. I've had this idea for several weeks. I just got around to trying it out, and it seems like it's going to work really well. These are the little reinforcement donuts that you put on a piece of paper, so it doesn't get ripped out of a binder. I got these at Walmart, and they come in, lucky for us, 7 to a strip. Now I cut these strips up, but 7 pieces, which is just what we need for this. So what I've done is I've just taken a strip and cut it off and placed these little, whatever they're called, these little donuts on the positive end of the battery, and they fit perfectly, as you can see. And on the inside here, I've placed one behind the terminal. Now I'll give you guys a shot of this, but I didn't know it for a long time, but there is a positive and negative behind there, and that'll show you like on the right side where that donut is, there is a positive symbol on the polymer behind the tab, and on the other side there is a negative symbol. But to get that donut in there, you could just grab that tab and pull it out. That just pulls right out, and I just placed that in there, and maybe now you can see the positive and negative. But if you're like me, you look at that and think, well, does that mean the positive end goes in first, or how does that work? And if you're looking at the instruction manual for draws, it is even more confusing. But they go in, the 14500s go in the same way with Sergey's board as with a stock board. And again, you don't run more than 3 14500s with a stock board. But to get it back in, there's a little lip. You just put it over, and then just press it in until it clicks, and she's back in. And this way, you have your little donuts there. So it's just another way to make sure that you don't put them in there wrong. And the issue with this is most of the time when this happens, it is the first time somebody's ever put the batteries in the gun. So they've waited all this time to get their gun, and then they put the batteries in and go to fire it up, and there's a little puff of smoke, and it won't turn on or anything, and it has to come back to me, and I have to send it back to them. I may do a video on how to replace that diode. I'll have to ask Sergey if it's okay with him if I can do that. In the beginning, he didn't even want me working on the boards, but that just got to be ridiculous. So he started telling me how to work on them and whatnot. So Yeah, I'll check with him and see if it's okay with him if I can make a video on that. And if it is, I'll put it out. I'm told that the rest of the parts are either on their way or they might be waiting at the post office for me right now for the replicas. I'll check on that and I'll let you guys know as soon as I have everything and we can get rolling on it later.